Oh hey, welcome back to the channel. If you've never been here before, I'm Jesse. Usually we do fishing on this channel, but right now it's hunting season. It's the first week of October and I've got a moose draw, bull moose draw. So we're out in Region 5. I'm out with my good buddy Will, who's a great hunter. I'm very quite green, let's just say that. This is my second year of hunting here in BC, although I grew up hunting in Alberta. But yeah, we're just on top of a beautiful little mountain here. So I figured I'd start the video right here. Today's opening day for my tag, and but I will rewind the video and show you base camp, where we're staying, and kind of the setup. But thanks for joining me, and hopefully we'll get lucky. We'll see. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is moose season. We are in the first week of October 2020, and I've got a draw for a bull moose here in the Cariboo region of British Columbia. And so I'm out here with my buddy Will, and we've got our base camp that we're just about to set up. We are next to a beautiful little bit of a little river there, and we're just setting up the lean-to, as you can see. I'll be taking you around as we go for a moose. I don't know, this is my first moose hunt, so it's all new for me, but yeah, I'm pretty excited to be up here. So this is all new area for me too as well. So, and I brought my fishing rod too, so we might even get a little bit of fishing in. Welcome to the Cariboo Marriott. It is a half-star, beautiful residence, lean-to. It's gigantic. It's awesome. Well, what do you say to kick off the start of our trip?
Oh yeah, this thing was built for hauling out dead moose. We're gonna put it to work here.
All right.
Hopefully tomorrow or the next day.
Oh, that quickly. He's pretty optimistic. So, all right. We'll have another update here soon. We're just sighting in our guns here now, and this is where we get successful. We practice here, dial it in here. We can dial it in on the hunt tomorrow or this week.
Yeah, you're right there. Under the bullseye.
And we wanted to be an inch above, so that last one is right at that,
yeah.
Basically that area.
Yeah, you're right in there now.
So that's 100 yards. All right. I think we're in there. Only took 8 shots. That is a big one. Woo. Well, good morning. It's day number 1. Technically, I guess it's day number 2. Full day number 1. Yesterday we came in and we sighted our rifles. We just did a little scouting around. Today is opening day, so today we can legally shoot a moose or any mule deer buck, and so it begins. All right, get some breakfast. I just woke up. I probably look like something. We'll see up there. See a little grouse. It's a cock. And dead. That's dinner, baby. Neck shot? Oh boy. Oh, it's actually not it's not bad size. Yeah, that's dinner. Alright. Stepping on the wings. Pulling the legs. Nice. Look at that meat. Perfect. Oh, the legs too. You don't want the legs? It's probably not a lot. Just want just the breasts.
This guy's not that big, little spruce.
She smells beauty.
The heart though.
Yeah, definitely. That'll draw in some of those bears. There we go. Yummy. That's actually, those are pretty good.
Yeah. No bullet holes. That's the best part.
Yeah. The one wing on for identification purposes. All right, Will, tell the tale. What happened in day one?
We finally found a bunch of moose sign up top, so we decided to hang out for a bit, walk the roads and call. I was doing the calling and Jesse was doing the walking. And Jesse walked down the road around the corner and then a bull came right in to about 10 yards of where I was standing. And
the guy with the tag was about two cut blocks over.
The guy with the tag was just around the corner.
Which is a shame. Which is on day one. Oh well. That's hunting out. Let's have a photo. Do you have a photo of that? Let's see. Can I see that on there? Let's see that. See if we can see that on here. You can tell.
Okay.
Not bad. All right, there. Will was so close. He could have took a photo and posted onto social media if he really wanted to, even though we don't have service. All right. Well, that's a good sign though. At least we're doing something right. We're doing something right. So that means we're on the right track. Hopefully tomorrow he'll come back in, and it's also a good sign that the rut is beginning here. So, and the moose are up top, and so. That's where we'll be tomorrow morning. So hopefully, there'll be a moose down tomorrow. We'll see. All right. Now we're actually going to cook that grouse. Let's get on that. It's pretty dark here, so I'll try to explain what we're doing here. Obviously, we got the burners going. Now I've got a special something. So we've got grouse. So initially, what I was thinking about doing is just throwing the grouse in this with some butter, salt, and pepper. That's all we got. But what I was thinking was, and this is a total audible, we got some chunky soup. We've got butter, chicken, and vegetables. I'm thinking about throwing this and there, and then throwing in the grouse into the butter chicken. Is that, I don't know. That could ruin it. I'll try it both ways. I'll have it like just straight up just by itself, but I think I might have to throw a little bit in the butter chicken just to try it. We could be onto something here big. This could be big. So, all right, let's get to it. Okay. We got the can there. Botched that can pretty good. Melt that in the pan. It's a little bit overkill, but that's what we do. Okay, I brushed the throat real quickly. It's dark and we're hungry, so I didn't do the greatest job, but we got the job done anyway.
Burners. You gotta like bend down and look at it, and then like. That's beauty.
Right, that is straight up gross. Chunky. Yeah. Alright. Come along here. Come along. Looks like chicken. See? Not bad. Alright. Butter, salt. That's all I got. You guys have Montreal steak plate too. Oh my gosh, it came out.
You gotta be kidding me. The salt just collapsed into that thing. This is, don't watch this. All right. Everything's broken. This is a nightmare. Dude, the salt just poured out all over the thing. Like it literally just came out, the whole salt buster just busted. And just dumped salt all over the bird. It just wrecked the whole meal. Okay, this is the biggest botch I've ever, like, are you kidding me right now? That's ridiculous. Okay, I'm just throwing it in. This is just silly. This is, after a day of like hunting, okay, it's just going straight in there now. I'll just cut it up.
Good thing I ate a smoky.
Dude, your salt shaker just blew up and just I was shaking it and it just threw the whole thing inside. It just covered the whole thing in the whole bird. Like just unbelievable.
You're cooking salt there, bud.
I know, I'm trying.
Your frying pan's gonna be toast.
Well, I'm trying to get the salvage this bird here.
Oh, sorry about that.
Alright. We'll just toss that in there like that. That is, wow. Presentation.
Looks amazing.
Looks amazing, but I can test that. Tastes friggin' salty. Salty but good. The meat is actually quite high quality. You can tell the tenderness of it. So it's pretty impressive. I love grouse. All right, that's it for tonight. See you tomorrow.
Biscottis. Shout out to my wife for making homemade biscottis, and also shout out for watching the boys. Love you. The plan is we're just gonna stay put. Call for the first bit and try to call it big ball. It's about 9:30. I've been cow calling for about 3 hours and nothing so far. But I'm gonna stay here. We think there's moose. We know there's lots of fresh bull moose sign all over the place here, so I'm here by myself, so I'm just gonna keep cow calling. Hopefully they'll bring in a big moose. Lunchtime. Still no moose. It's just calling every 15 minutes and stay here for probably the whole day. Got my lucky shirt on. It's day 3. Yesterday, no luck. We sat all day in like 2 spots and didn't see anything. It was a tough day. It was a grind, but hopefully today we're gonna try a different mountain, and so hopefully we'll see something. We'll keep you up to speed. Stay tuned. is the lucky beer. Check this out. It was just sitting right there. Oh, thank you very much. Alright. It's day 3, lunch break, brunch. We're doing some bacon and some eggs. We've got a plan to go out late. We're gonna go up and pretend to be bull moose, and that'll get him. He doesn't like our cow calls anymore, so he's not interested. So we're gonna just act like a competitor. We'll see how she goes.
Hey Will, how's it going? Over. I've still got a little ways here. I'm basically where the road turns to all bushes, and the middle, like where the middle is really thick. I'm about halfway through there, so I'm not quite at the place where we had the scent. You won't believe what I saw when you first dropped me off. Within the first maybe 100, 200 yards, I started walking up, and when I came around the corner, there's a big sow grizz with 2 cubs. And then, so I, of course, my immediate reaction was like, hey bear, and put up my hands, and the mom stands up on 2 feet, stands up so tall, looks me up, and then just takes off into the bushes. Yeah, me too. After that, I put the bear spray in my front pocket, and I kept looking over my shoulder for the next hour. Yeah. Anyway, well, I'll keep on trekking here, and I guess we'll touch base in around 4 o'clock, but I'll just keep following the path. All right, Jesse, over and out.
Hey, it's like 4. I've been hiking for a good 4 hours. Just bull calling nonstop. Haven't been able to do anything, so it's frustrating. I'm off the main path, and now I'm heading to the top of the mountain and following a couple paths. There's a little moose Marietta. You can see a big moose bed there. See a big track there as well. So this is where they bed down, or one of the spots anyway. So, but no moose yet. The journey continues. The hunt continues. All right, that's your update. We'll talk soon. It ain't all fun and games, these trails. Whew. It gets, especially at the end of the day, I'm off the beaten path now still. I'm meeting Will somewhere through those bushes, but it's getting a little gnarly, so always save the gnarliest for the end, it seems. All right, that's your update.
All right, we got a critter on the run. He's a porcupine. Porcupine, get out of the way. We're trying to pass you. Look at this guy. He's a porcupine.
He's motoring.
He's just
gonna go.
He is giving her.
He's never ran so fast in his life.
Move over to the side, buds.
Oh, he almost took a right turn there.
There we go. There we go.
This guy's like half the size of what I saw earlier today.
Is he?
part of this
I want to
house.
see his body or his face. Turn around. There he goes. There he goes. Can't run forever. Take a breather, buds.
It's day 4. We're switching up the area a bit. We're trying a new area. It's quite beautiful. Check this out. Hey guys, it's still day 4, so we have hunted our butts off. We have spent one day setting in like 1 or 2 spots. We spent one day like hiking all over the place, up and down and around this mountain where we know we've seen tons of sign, but this has been tough. Ever since we saw that first bull, we haven't seen any more. So we moved spots. We moved to kind of the southern part of my zone. So I've been just been sitting here. We've been driving a lot. It's a beautiful country, which is pretty cool actually. That's been fun. But now we're just calling moose right off this beach here. There's a ton of deer tracks and sign, but not a lot of moose, not fresh moose anyway. But my buddy's got a moose in this area before, so we figured we'd come back and try it out. Anyway, that's the update. Moose hunting this year. It's tough, hard, but I have a great time.
There's the beaver. He's not too happy. We're right at the mouth of his house. He's gonna splash and protest. Yeah, there it is. There's his protest. I'm mad. Okay, bud. There's his house right here. There he lives right there. Okay, buds. See you later. Day 5. So far, no luck. We're getting sopped in with a lot of rain. So we're going to move to another spot again. It's, the visibility's getting worse with the clouds really thick. The rain's really thick too, so. It's, no moves. I don't know what to say. It's time
times like these that you love. You have the side by side. It's pretty steep. It's just moist from the rain. Dry? It's dry. It looks really fresh because it's raining outside. It's hard to tell. You gotta tell the fresh stuff from the dry stuff here.
It's all fresh sign, man.
It is fresh sign. Fishing lower now. Fishing. We're hunting lower. We're hunting lower in the marshier area. Marsh down there. We've spotted 3 cows in the marsh. So we figure the bulls they gotta be around here as well. Right on those bad boys. Bad girls. Oh, there's 4. No, that's 3. Never mind. Wow, they're big. Look how they walk that marsh. Incredible. So they're walking across. I bet you their bulls are on the other side. The bulls are on the other side. Hiding. That's good news. That's where we're gonna go get them. Go grab some lunch. And we'll be back. Man, they're big. Beautiful. Okay, we got to do a quick update while we're cooking. This is day 5. We pulled into a huge audible where we're now working. We're working the marsh area now. Will, tell us about the bull up top. Tell them about the bull up top. What happened?
The bull up top was a disaster. Total disaster. Called it right in, 10 yards of side by side, and Jesse was around the corner. The shooter, the trigger man wasn't there.
The trigger man was not there.
The bull was standing there waiting to be shot.
Yeah. And then
it decided that it didn't want to do that again, so
yeah,
we've been hunting that bull for too long now.
Yeah, too long. And then we basically found where it lives, where it was scraping, and it was bedding down. And we walked along. He was not responding to any of our calls, so we left that. We said, forget that bull. We tried to find another little spiker that we found on one of the cams, but we didn't really hunt him that hard. But then we decided, okay, we're going down. So we're in the marsh area, and then we saw 3 cows. And so now we're going to focus the rest of we have just a little bit of our trip left. We're going to focus our time down low here. So why did we start like higher versus lower at the start of the trip? Why did we start higher versus starting in the marshier area?
Good question. Should have just started in the marshy area.
We should have started in the marshy area. But I mean, I don't know. Like clearly that starting high was actually the right choice.
We were seeing lots of sign up high, and we found a nice bull up high.
Yeah, we went up high. It's exactly right. We found lots of fresh sign. He called in a bull, so technically we did all the things right. I just wasn't there for that first shot. But now we're going down. So moose hunting. It's tough, but I'm learning a lot. I'll say that. I am learning a lot. One thing I will take away from this trip is much
Hopefully a
moose.
moose. A moose.
Yeah.
Jesse.
Okay. Two
You're gonna
things.
take a moose away from
Yeah.
this trip.
Hopefully, I will take a moose away from this trip. We will take a moose away from this trip. But one thing that has already and cannot be taken away, that is guaranteed to be coming home with us, is moose hunting knowledge. So that's great. And now we're making some. What do we got here?
Venison burgers.
Venison burgers with pig belly. Oh yeah. That's the ticket. Then we're going back out. All right, we'll give you an update later. Okay, we're back in the marsh. We're starting the afternoon into the evening hunt. Here we are, check it out. Those three cows, they walked across like right in front of me here. So they went back into the bush. Hopefully the bulls and the cows will come out tonight at dusk and to feed. We'll see. That's what we're hoping for anyway. Stay tuned. Okay, just saw the first bull came out. Then across there, there's some dogs barking or something. Spooked him. Even 4 o'clock. At first I thought he was a cow, because his antlers were kind of matched into the back of the bush, but he was back right there. It's about 300 yards. Something spooked him because he was looking over there, because then he ran back inside. I tried to do a quick little cow call just to stop him to see if he'd be curious, but I didn't want to overdo it, so I'm just going to let him sit. I'm just going to be patient. I think he'll come back out once it gets darker. He'll feel more comfortable. Man, it was cool to see one though. Wait till he stops. Shoot him. Okay, wait. Last one. Shoot him. Moose down.
Oh yeah.
Moose down, baby. Wow.
Oh, good shooting.
Thanks, buds. Oh. Okay. Adrenaline. Yeah. Wow. I have no words right now. I'm just gonna take a deep breath. First time I've ever hunted a moose. Been sitting here for 3-4 hours. Oh. The cows are still there. The cows are still there. You guys should go see the guy up top. He's real, he's a tough cookie. Okay. It's a little bull, but great meat. Alright. He's down, so we're gonna go inspect. Okay, we're all tagged out. And as you can see, I've marked my thing there. Now we gotta go get the moose. We have to go see it. So we came back to get the boat because we're actually gonna go, we've decided the plan is we're gonna row across quarter the animal, throw it in the boat, and bring it back, because trying to drag it across the marsh up to the upper hill there, probably not going to happen. So this is the plan. We'll see how she goes. Here we go. So I'll bring you along. As you can see, we're going to get the moose. We got to go across the marsh to get it. So we're in the middle of disassembling this thing. So the adventure continues. The hard work just never stops. It's pitch black outside, and we're going into the marsh. It's good times. Good times. It is actually great times. We're blessed. We're very, very blessed for this animal. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, here we go. We found our moose, our bull. Little spiker. He's just a little guy, but we'll take him. Absolutely.
The second to last day.
Yeah. That's a lot of meat for... Wow. Wow. Thank you, Jesus, for this animal. Look at how big they are. Unreal, they're big. Unreal. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Thank you, bud. Thank you. Wow.
Lift them up, man.
Okay, hold on. All right. There, it's out of there now. Okay, I'll take off my light.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Nice moose.
Alright. Time to do the real work now. Here we go. So this is what a quartered, I'll have to black and white this out for YouTube. That's
Moose in a raft.
we're almost there. Alright, now to get across the water. Okay. It is time check. It is 1:45 and we didn't get to the moose till about after 7. But I can't even explain how crazy it was. Like, the paddle over there was fine. Loading them, like quartering the moose, we broke our sawzall, so that ended up being a gong show. So we put into 3s, and then when we got over here, we got the handsaw. So when we got up to this side of the shore, put it in the boat, got it over to the side of the shore, then we sawed it off into a quarter, and then we had to go up this huge steep bank, and that's actually what took us the last hour and a half to get 4 pieces of the quarters up a friggin' cliff. And that, my back is mangled. Will and I are exhausted, but we made it. So what an adventure! What a crazy way to end it. But I don't know. Do you? Yeah. I'm tired. We'll talk later. So last night was a very late one. We finally got the car, or the moose, to the vehicle, to the side by side by around midnight. So we brought the quarters home, back to base camp here, and we skinned it out. And we put the quarters on, I don't know if you can see that, Will's truck there. So we just put it on there and then covered it with a tarp. And that's just so we could cool down the meat, maybe just cool down as much as possible. So for excellent, for the best results with your meat, you definitely got to cool it down as much as you can. And so that was what we did. So we didn't get to bed till around 2, so feeling pretty rough today, feeling tired, but yeah, feel also amazing at the same time. So we cut a little tenderloin, and we're going to toss some bacon, some eggs, and we're going to have some moose breakfast. So pretty pumped about that. Will's going to town on it already, and we've already started to clean up base camp. Look at him go. Oh wow, look at this.
What in the world? That's more where this came from.
Look at this breakfast. Backstrap, fresh moose backstrap, eggs, bacon. Woo. Killing the game right now. Killing the breakfast hunting game. All right,
breakfast of champions here.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta try that back straight first. That's obviously the first thing I have to try. Oh, this is nice and raw, just the way I like it. Here, I'll cut this one in half for us, eh? This is the one you want to split.
Sure.
Oh yeah, it's rare.
It's pretty thick.
That's rare. Woo-hoo-hoo. Just the way I like it. The Montreal seats, for sure. Oh man. There's like absolutely no game. A couple little Montreal steak spice, I think. But I like to taste the meat though. That's the thing about Montreal steak spice. You don't want to overdo it.
Strong,
Yeah, you don't want to overdo it. That is straight up delish. This is gonna fire me up for the rest of the day. A little moose blood and franks on their bacon, and eggs. Yeah, I gotta say, I definitely like the mountain hunting better than the marsh hunting. I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably not gonna shoot a moose in the marsh anymore. I don't know. Who knows? You never know. When you get down to day 5, you'll do some crazy stuff. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching, for taking some time. This is probably a long video. Appreciate you sticking around and hanging out with us and watching this video. If you like it, please give a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. We'd love to have you join the BC Fishing Journal family here. And yeah, I guess we'll see you in the next video.